doing?
I guess people are having audio issues. I don't know what's going on tonight.
Yeah, when you were full screen, it was completely silent. That was weird.
Only when I was full screen?
Yeah, now I can hear it. I can hear the music on it, but
Oh, I bet you because I wasn't added to the actual thing yet. But I shared the screen when I wasn't. I was in the background. That's weird because your audio, your voice should play through, but your screen share audio won't play
right.
unless you are in the actual thing, which kind of makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Interesting. I never thought about that. How you doing today?
See, that I hear just fine.
What's that?
That one I hear just fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the issue.
Yeah. Huh.
How you doing today?
Well, I'm tired. Just been getting ready for hunting.
How long are you going out for hunting tomorrow?
I'm not going tomorrow. I'm going Monday morning.
Oh, okay.
I'll get off Sunday afternoon about 7:00, and I'll head over there, stay at my mom's, and wake up about 4 and go.
Awesome.
Yep.
Like the video says, do you have a spot?
Yeah, it's a draw hunt, which means that like it's a special hunt basically. So
Okay.
yeah, so I get to go to my place where I used to hunt as a kid all the time. I've hunted there since for like 27 years or something like that.
Crazy.
So I'm excited to go. So this will be the first time I'm actually looking for a big buck. Usually I just go for meat.
Yeah. My uncle used to. Well, I'm pretty sure my uncle still does. Northern Ontario, he does a lot of hunting, like all the fucking time, and like pretty hardcore into it. He even has one of those 6-wheeler off-road crazy things.
Yeah.
That drop through the swamp and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
He's pretty serious about it. But he makes really good catches when he. I don't know what he catches, but he gets a lot of meat when it comes in.
Yeah. I'm pretty into it. I got a lot of equipment and stuff, and like,
wow.
Yeah. So that's just my day pack. That's not even my clothes that I'm bringing. So.
Never ever owned a gun in my life. I don't know if I ever will. I'm kind of bored. If the zombie apocalypse happens, I'm gonna be a soldier guy, or like, yeah.
Well, if you don't ever use one or need one for anything, there's no reason to have one. So.
Yeah.
Especially in Canada. At least
right.
People especially are nicer
there. Big city like I am, it's not really a thing.
Right.
Outside of the city or whatever, sure. In the country, in the island, maybe.
Yeah.
Like city guy, like yeah, not really worth it. A knife, yes, I got a couple cool knives.
Right.
But
I have to carry my side holster like that because you get so many people that like to poach your game and steal it from you. So.
Right.
Unfortunately, I have to carry a sidearm with me. So.
Gnarly.
I hate doing that, but.
It's crazy though. For me, like for my film industry stuff, I have my level 2 firearms, but it's a whole different world because it's using props. It's not like you're using real guns, but you're using what's it called, like the fake bullets, right? So
yeah, blanks.
Blanks, yeah, and blanks actually can be just as dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Used the wrong way. So we have a higher film industry course about it that I took, and yeah. So I'm allowed to be like a military / police person in film.
Well, that's cool. At least you can.
Not even hold a gun unless you have that license.
Yeah, it allows you to fire the fully automatic weapons that they have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got to hold a couple of like really nice big machine guns. I didn't even know what they were really. In a show called The Colony. It's
Oh,
like kind of
yeah.
like a show where everything's kind of going to shit and everyone's kind of changing around. We did a huge, I think they shot here for 1 year and they did like an under the bridge type thing, and it
Uh-huh.
was super. There was like 600 people that were just extras walking around, and people are homeless,
Right.
people were security people or whatever, and medics and stuff. So it was really big scene.
That's cool. So yeah, but I know how those blanks work. Like if you were to hit somebody at point blank range, it will go through them.
Yeah.
So they're actually extremely dangerous. So
Same with the ejection of the bullet too in the shell or whatever. Just I remember something about it, like where the ejection part on the back side, like if it's aimed too high and you're standing next to people and shit, and it shoots
yeah,
out, and
that shell's hot. Yeah.
so all kinds of
Super.
crazy stuff I learned.
Yeah.
But I'll have to relearn it again because that was a couple of years ago, and I don't really use it right, so it's kind of you gotta get that muscle memory going. Because again,
Right.
I don't use right, so I never really.
It's still
I
pretty cool though.
don't remember it all the time, so it's good to
Yeah.
have a refresh every
Yeah.
time.
See, in here you actually have to have a federal concealed weapons license to fire anything automatic, prop or not.
Yep.
So, and it's a big deal. But once you get that license, then you can have a silencer on it. You can have fully automatic weapons, all that stuff like that. So,
Good shit.
but yeah, I'm not really into that. Everybody here wants an AR-15, and I'm just not interested.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably more in the country than I am, but
Yeah,
I'm really actually kind of interested in like getting a nice crossbow or something. That'd be cool.
yeah, yeah. Those are cool. They're fun to shoot too.
Yeah.
There's a couple places that are legal to hunt with them here, but
I
yeah,
never thought it would be legal, but it's probably okay here at some point. You can get a video suggestion on top. Project even flow. Well, it's actually what it is. It's not even a suggestion. I miss my Mobile 6. It's dead right now. The ESC finally died. But I used things so much that it deserved to die. You know?
right.
I spent how many months? I got this thing when it first came out. It was like one of the first ones that came out in the shipments we got here. And man, it took a lot of abuse and a lot of footage that I put through it.
Right. That's cool.
And unfortunately, now I'm not doing any of the tiny whoop challenges for iGal anymore because it's dead. So it sucks.
Yeah.
I got more important things to worry about.
Right.
It was fun to be able to get into the iGal for a bit. You should try it next year if you get into it. What is up, Bob Carnes?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that.
Hey, knock on my door and come on in.
Right.
Started putting my 3D printing skills together and my old CNC type CAD design and like graphic design skills together, and finally
Nice.
came up with my own Insta360 camera mount that
Yeah.
actually works with anything. So it sits a little higher off for the camera, and it has a little bit of wiggle room. So it's nice. The battery sits behind it, gives it some stability,
Nice.
and it's actually super easy to get out. Like in comparison,
Yeah.
mine just pops like out. Like I don't want to pop it too fast, but it just comes out really easily.
Yeah.
It pops back really easily.
Nice.
It has and protection for the lens.
Yeah.
And it has a little heater in there. Or the other one, if I tried to put it in my other ones that I have from Thingiverse, man, they're so tight. You have to like pry them in, and like really like putting a lot of pressure on it. So I designed one to slide in easier.
Nice.
With the fill that I use, it's still nice and rubbery and cushiony and beauty. So yeah, it works great. I just gotta upload it Thingiverse on my profile, and then see if I can sell some on my Etsy. If people don't want to print them, okay, print them, right? So,
Right. That's cool. Does it hold it in there pretty good, this too? Then, still,
that,
does it still hold it in there pretty good too?
oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Yeah,
Right.
there's no way it's coming out of there. I mean,
Right.
I had to really pop it out of there to get it out, but not as hard as the other ones. And yeah, it's especially because it's back mounted. The battery sits on the back, so
Oh, okay.
anywhere anyway. And
Right.
this way, it has a lot more accessible room for the button as well.
Nice.
Because it goes all the way around it, but it's not like deep around it. The other
Right.
one I had issues where, like, basically, see, I have a bunch of designs that I printed. So this is the one I used to use, and it's okay. It's a good design and everything. It works. My problem with it was this gap in the back here to put it in was
Uh-huh.
way too small. Like way
Oh.
too small.
Huh.
Let me pull my digital calipers and I'll tell you exactly how small it was.
Huh.
So it's about 44, 45, 45.4.
Okay.
Mine, let's pull mine out. This way. Oh, I can't.
Damn thing.
I can only measure it a certain way. I'll try to do it this way. Yeah, the arms of this thing are too big.
Right.
Pull it off, figure it out.
It's all right.
Remember that it was like about fucking like 10.
10 millimeters difference.
So no, it was about okay. So this one is about 45.5.
Okay.
So it's about a tenth of a millimeter, and
Yeah.
then if you look at the entire Insta360 Go, I don't know if you have one, but you're 21 by friggin' 48, right? Like you want this thing to be the hole to be bigger. So yeah,
Huh.
I measure mine, but I guess mine was way bigger than that. But
Yeah.
yeah, the entire length from end to end on this Insta360 Go is 49.14.
Oh
So
wow.
that's
It still stretches a little bit.
and then I made my edges overlap around it, but not very much, so
Yeah.
that it slides in there, but it has enough TPU to hold it in, and then
Right.
with front piece and everything, it holds it in nicely. And yeah,
Right.
I don't know why they came up with such a tight shell for it. There's no need. You're really trying to get it in. I actually had to cut mine off. Here, I'll show you an example because I cut mine the one day because I was tired.
Nice.
Not in millimeters, but look at the gap.
Yeah. Wow.
And that's how much of a difference that I
Wow.
need to make the stupid thing. I
Yeah.
should have made that
That's a lot of difference there.
difference. So I was like, man. And I tried. I even tried one that wasn't printed so solid. I think this was 0%, with 2 layers or whatever. Then I printed this one, which works nice too. It came out really, really nice, but it's the same thing. It's like you can compare it just by even putting it up to it. It's like you
Right.
can see that there's a difference in size just on the outside edge. And the outside edge is supposed to be bigger than the camera, not the same size. So
Wow.
I don't know who designed these files, but they didn't do it very well.
You fixed it.
Yeah, which is awesome because now I'm doing more and more and more because now I have this entire box of these things for bot grinder that are going to be going out to him soon.
Right. Nice.
They're all little cubes.
That's cool.
I don't know if you've seen the design file that I made.
Yeah. That's so cool.
So an SD card sits on this side here, slips in there and holds nicely. The antenna was going to be a tool, but then I would have to buy a tool so I just
Right.
made an antenna. But it's basically just a little stash box.
That's
You can
cool.
stash whatever you want inside, whatever your heart desires. All different colors, of course.
Right.
And eventually, this package is going to be changed into a package of mismatched. So every single one is going to be a different color combo.
That's cool.
It's like this one. This one is TPU and PLA, or actually ABS.
Okay. That's
I've
cool.
been using it a lot because I have like 6 rolls of it for free, and they're
Right.
full rolls, and I was using.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I bet he'll like that.
Yeah, I was talking to him about it. He is very stoked on the idea.
Does he even have a 3D printer? I never even thought about that.
No, he
I
got
didn't-
people to print stuff for him locally.
Yeah.
This guy right here is about $40-50 Canadian on Etsy right now. Yeah, someone
Wow.
already bought it. I posted it and someone bought it right away.
Wow.
And it's a little piece that just pops up. You gotta stash stuff inside of it,
That's cool.
like little gems, or some people use them for like what's those called, geocaching.
Right.
And it's for a garden. You just put it in a garden and whatever, right? Or whatever.
That would be awesome for geocaching. I used to do that a long time ago.
Me too, a long time ago. So yeah, I'm making a bunch of variations of that on Fusion 360, and just going to be uploading those later. What is that fucking thing? GPS?
That's my Garmin GPS. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those sleep before. They're pretty badass.
Yeah. This is what the USGS uses.
But who to what now?
It's what the United States Geological Survey people use.
Oh, okay. That's
So
overkill for geocaching, though.
yeah, well, it has all the geocaching stuff on it. Like I can load it right up on it, right through the GPS. So
Wow.
here in Idaho, they actually have files that actually go through the GPS satellites, and then you can just download them onto your GPS. So
Interesting.
yeah, it's kind of
Wow.
cool.
That's super cool.
Yeah,
Kind of cool.
I think I have like 150 geocaches in here that I haven't found yet. Just haven't had time.
I don't know what got me into it, but I did that for about a month or two around Vancouver and just went all different places. The
Yeah,
problem was a lot of the geocaching links and stuff were super outdated. So like
right,
you would be searching and be like, yeah, it's not here.
right. You get to the exact spot and be like, what the hell am I looking for? It's still fun though.
It's hard in Vancouver because we got such a busy city here. So like
Right.
homeless people, whatever, people in general, just, fucking stuff, right? So
Yeah. Some of the ones that we have are way out in the middle of the desert. So like some of them will actually put like a little gold coin and stuff in it. And
yeah,
it's kind of cool. But yeah, but you really have to know where to go.
yeah, for sure. You do any flying the past couple days or anything, or?
I haven't had time to do anything really. I got this done and that was about it. So finally got the stick working and it's got the operating system on it. But other than that, no, I haven't got to do anything.
No doubt, me either, really. I mean, I got to fly that one pack a couple days ago, or yesterday, I think it was.
Yeah.
With my buddy there chasing that TIE fighter drone, but
yeah,
I had to bug him to do it.
Yeah.
If I waited for today to do it, it would have been better weather. Because today was like blue skies.
Nice.
Yesterday it was just so white in the sky because of the smoke and
Right.
yeah, it's all Bob Kern's fault. Smoking all of that stuff and soaking it in the hot tub.
Right. Yeah.
It's all coming from him.
Yeah, I really want to fly because we've had some really nice days here with absolutely zero wind and all that stuff. And I keep looking out there while I'm working, going, ah. But it's just the way my life goes, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's adulting, right?
Never get time, never get a chance to do what you want to on the days you want to, and days you have off, you have to, mow the lawn or do some other project.
Yeah, yeah, take them where you can get them. That's for sure.
Yep. Yeah, the next days I have off, I have to blow out my sprinkler system. So yeah, that's always fun.
What's that mean? Blow your sprinkler system?
I hook up a air line to my sprinkler system and blow all the water out. Otherwise, they'll freeze in the ground and crack all the pipes.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forget. Yeah, we really have winter.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Do not think about that kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, we get down to negative 20 pretty easy in most winters, so you got to do it.
Man, oh man, we get maybe negative 10 here for like a week. And that's about it. It's usually about plus 10 or like around there.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's not too bad. And see, they'd probably survive the plus 10 the whole year, but once we hit those negative numbers, man, everything freezes.
It's cold there, Amanda says. It's like 85 right now here. Yeah, we're on the coast.
Yeah.
On coast, basically.
I think we're about 59 right now. It gets up to 80 during the day. It's funny, like it'll drop down to all around 48, 43, somewhere around in there, and then during the day it'll be 80. We get inversions like that all the time. In fact, one time I went out hunting, it was 27 degrees when we got there. It was 87 degrees when we left. Yeah, that's a big jump.
The sun, man. You guys got to calm down.
Right? That's just too much. Like, even we were like, what the hell happened?
So gnarly.
Uh-huh.
I like the heat, but I also like being where I am.
Yeah.
It's like a good moderation of everything.
Yeah.
Michael Castle, welcome.
I just need to live in a lower elevation.
Yeah, sea level's pretty nice, man. Join me in sea level.
Right. Problem with it is I'm already American and they won't let me have guns there.
I will let you.
Yeah. Only specific ones, and I can only own like one of each.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know nothing about it really.
Yeah. I've already looked it up because I was thinking about it because you guys have really good hunting up there and the people are really nice and everything else like that, but it's not plausible for me to go. I'd have to sell probably 6 of my guns at least to even be up there.
Yeah, it's worth it, bro. We got good coffee and good donuts and good beer.
Right?
You don't even need guns after you smoke our weed.
Right?
I use it even probably.
Yeah. Is it federally legal up there though? Or just by state or?
We don't have that issue. You guys have that issue. We don't.
Oh, okay.
It's provincial here, so yeah, it's no problem. It's across all of Canada. You guys have it. Like, yeah, it's good. No, it's good. No, it's not. It's not all here. Canada's just have annual work.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
They just need to legalize it everywhere. Period.
Right. I mean, as soon as one area of the world does it, they piece figure it out. I follow suit a bit.
Right.
It's been legal in like Amsterdam for how many fucking years?
Right. Like 50.
Look at each other, people. It's not that hard.
Nope. And guess what? That's one of the most visited places in Europe. Oh well, that's the way it goes.
It is what it is.
So no Tim tonight. Where's he at?
Tim is working different shifts right now for a little while. So he is going to be done work in about 4 hours, which
Oh,
is waiting for fucking everybody else in the world.
right. Like that's too late for me. I can't stay up that late.
No dice. That's even super late for me. I think that's like 1 o'clock in the morning for us.
Well, yeah.
Like, whoops.
Yeah. Let's see. What is it here? 10:46, and I gotta be at work, or I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. So yeah, fun
Don't
time.
do it. Just don't do it.
What's that off of?
This is off of my DJI Spark a long time ago.
Okay,
Actually, not that long. June 18th.
I forgot you had one of those.
I sold it in, say, August, I think.
Oh, okay. Did you like it?
Loved it, but just didn't use it enough.
Right.
What is up, JSK?
How's it going?
Yeah, I just didn't use it enough. I mean, I regret it, of course, but I need the money, and
Right.
the way things are going, you had to put money into things right
Yeah.
now.
I get it. If you're not using it all the time, what's the point of having it? So.
Yeah, it's super hard to really get away with it flying in the city here, but man, the more and more I look at the video footage I get from it, I'm like blown away every time. Still,
Right.
it's really nice, really crisp. Like I did nothing extra, no filters, no bullshit on this. It's just raw footage.
Yeah.
It's Premiere, cut and pasted.
Huh. I was just reading the chat there. 105 in California. That's too hot.
Yep, Canada has Tim Hortons.
Yep.
So does I thought in the States they have it now too as well.
Not sure. Huh. I have to look that up.
It was my 360 of Vancouver.
That's pretty cool. Does it always put that splash screen on the back, or did you do that?
I do that.
Okay. Oh. Let's see, what else have I been doing?
Not much. I'm printing this huge. Oh, it's almost done actually. Where's it at? 97%. I'm printing this really cool dragon that kind of sits on its face instead
Oh,
of.
yeah?
It's like an oopsie daisy fucking dragon or something. I don't know what to call it.
That's cool.
Pull it up on this thing here. Let's see. We go like this. Go like that. Come on, open up.
So I had to actually order a cable that probably nobody uses anymore.
Really?
Yeah, USB to USB.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Huh?
Sadly, that's pretty true.
Right. Like, I mean, I have a few things that I use it with, but hardly ever anybody ever uses that. It's either C or micro or something else. But
You have to like totally get customized or something, or find it on Amazon. Yeah.
well, this is what I had to do to actually load up that.
Peace out, Amanda.
Let's see if we can find it here.
Here's the dragon.
That's cool. Looks like he fell on his face.
And it's going to be TPU too, which is really neat.
Yeah. Huh. That's cool. So this is what I had to do to actually get a USB to USB for that drive.
Wow.
So it went into that, and then went into the drive part there, and then into the computer. That was the only way I had to actually do it. I was like, I cannot believe I don't have a USB to USB. So
That's crazy train. Wow.
but it was this. Sorry. So that's the adapter that it comes with.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's the only way I could do that.
And that's the adapter you use for your little box that you have.
Yeah, for this.
Yeah.
So USB to USB there.
Very easy.
But yeah, I had to load up the program somehow, and that was the only way I could do it. Now I can do it, but it was amazing to me. I was like, I can't believe I had to buy that.
Yeah, that's exactly when you have those things, is when you don't need them.
Right.
When you don't have them.
Right.
Hey, Mana.
Hey, buddy.
You know, I always thought Mana was some young kid, but I'm pretty sure he's like our age.
He is. That's the one I fixed his quad for him and sent it up to Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and he's working on it again. He's wrecked it enough that it needs to be fixed again.
Yeah, I can't wait to start building quads again and fixing them again. But right now, all my quads work, so I want to stay that way for a bit.
Hear that? Yeah, most of mine are working, and I'm taking a few of them up hunting. That way, if I get one down and I can't find it, I can search for it.
Right. Blew up a power line. Oh, blew it up on a power line. Ouch. You know, I've hit power lines, maybe the right power lines, I guess, because I've hit power lines before, and, you know, it just kind of shakes it a bit, and it just flies away. Both with my DJI Spark, which is more of a plastic shell, so I guess it wouldn't harm as much. And folding props, typically, because all those DJIs, they have folding props.
Right.
And once I hit it with my 5-inch, my battle axe that I had, my i5 battle axe, and that thing just hit, shook a bit, and flew away, no problem, like it was nothing. But I think I did burn out something on it.
Huh.
I think I did burn out something, but it didn't wreck the whole quad. Blowing it up, that would suck. Can you imagine just hitting a power line and just going?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That would suck. I wonder if DJIs are a little bit more susceptible to it with plastic because they get static electricity on it from just the magnetic flux on it. I don't know.
I really like this video because it shows my progression in flying hugely. Like, for a lot of my videos, if you look out like a lot of my past videos, I barely did any power loops, didn't do any inverted type like maneuvers. In this video, I really like sent it to like the power loops and like things, and really had fun with it.
Is this a little one or is this a 5-inch?
1/2 inch, yeah, my little guy.
Nice.
But having a mount for the Insta360 Go camera is really nice.
Yeah.
Sure reminds me, I've got to replace that mount as well now too. Did you know that YouTube actually has in their studio manager, you scroll down inside, they actually have a section where you can choose music that is already uncopyrighted and different genres and all kinds of shit that people don't even realize it's there.
Yep. Yeah, I've used a little bit of it on a few of my videos. So I wouldn't get hit on it. Some
Yeah.
of them are pretty good. Some of them aren't.
Yeah.
You have to check it every once in a while. They put new stuff on there all the time.
That's right. Ooh, it's done.
With
A dragon.
Dragon's Den? Sweet. That's awesome.
Can't wait for it to cool down a little bit.
Right? Yeah, I tried to pull one off the other day and it wasn't cool and it just bent it. I was like, oh, that sucks.
I think I made it at 15% infill, so it's not going to be super squishy, but it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
The best part is the how well this thing fucking prints. The overhangs and everything, it really goes about to about. I tested about to about 70%, or not 70%, but 70
Celsius.
70 degrees.
Yeah.
So like before it falls and droops.
Okay.
Ooh, that's super hot.
Yeah.
Is it possible to 3D print a carbon frame? Yes, but I mean, for whoops, yes. This
Right.
is my first ABS glow-in-the-dark frame that I'm yet to try out for a 75mm whoop.
Yep,
but will it hold up? That is the issue.
The thing with the carbon fiber 5-inch frames is that they're all crossed done and have lots of glue and stuff in them. And
they're cut out of a sheet of carbon fiber, where ours are printed pieces of carbon fiber inside of other types of filament usually.
Yeah.
Because you can't really extrude carbon fiber the way we do it in 3D printing. You would have to go into like a really heavy duty, crazy, expensive metal machine.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, yeah, you could do it at that point, but then you're spending about, what, 5 to 10 grand on a 3D printer to print a stupid frame.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's just going to be flat anyway. There's going to be no dimension to it.
If somebody could actually literally carbon fiber cut, just the way we do our carbon fiber frames, carbon fiber cut a whoop frame for a 65mm or 75mm and be strong as fuck, it'd be amazing. But it'd be expensive. It'd be like a $30 frame that you usually pay like $3 for.
You'd probably be breaking more motors than you would frames, that's for sure.
But if it was a carbon fiber duct system with the frame and everything like that,
yeah, maybe not then. Yeah,
it would probably save motors. It would save everything. I don't really see a downfill fall because it would actually still be light enough to be the same kind of weight for what they use for nylon and stuff. So
right.
But I mean, it's such small. I mean, no, not really, because if you look at the diatone cube, you can do the same thing with just. I don't have a scale here. I can't scale anything, so I have a diatone cube with motors on it. And that thing, I mean, is pretty beefy for the thickness as well. But if you compare that to a whoop frame, which is the exact same motor size, ish, really, but the thickness and stuff, there wouldn't be that much difference.
Right.
It'd be good to see that. That'd be a really cool. If I knew somebody who could do it, I would be all over it. And if I had the money to be like, hey, here's a couple of dollars, figure out if you can make this for me.
I'm just trying to think how you would do the ducks. I mean, I guess you could do it really, really thin and do several layers of it. But how heavy would it be when you got done?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you'd have to do a certain specific millimeter, and then you would have to have it cut out just the way the same way they cut out the ducts for the bigger whoops, where it's like a top plate and a bottom plate, and you use some TPU for the ducts or something like that.
I almost wonder if you could use carbon fiber resin and actually build your ducts and have them like that. and then build the frame underneath it, basically.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's true. The supports for the ducks would be the hardest part if you wanted to go exactly like this stuff.
Yeah.
But if you do a top plate, bottom plate, carbon fiber plates with the circles for the ducks, and then you have nuts and bolts for a little cage, just like you built a Chandrone squirt, and then basically your ducts here on the flat side, on the round part here would just be nothing because you don't really need them, and it's been shown on videos the other ones that don't have, and they actually take the duct pieces out of them, and it's the top plate and bottom plate, and it actually flies just as well. The thrust is still there and stuff. It all depends on what you want to do with it, right?
Yeah.
And these little guys, I think, the weight is the biggest thing, so I think it'd be really neat.
Yeah, it would be.
Because it could just connect in the middle where the FC goes, right? And the motors would mount to the bottom plate, and then the duct top pieces would on the top plate.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, might work.
Maybe I should 3D print a prototype design out of PLA and then send it to a designer.
Yeah.
Be like, carbon fiber this shit, bitch.
Yeah, right. Like, make this. I need this in carbon fiber now.
Kyle, quote me. Yeah. Dreams can come true. I think it would catch on if it was built right. You just take some prototype pieces.
You just have to watch the weight, I think, is all you'd have to do.
Yeah. Zip ties and friggin' elastic bands. That's the way they make whoops.
Yep.
How do I do that? How do I do that? What the hell?
Mm-hmm. Well, I hate to say it, but it's 11 o'clock here. I probably better get to bed.
No worries, man. It is going to be chilling here tonight, and then probably going to be taking off pretty soon too as well. I appreciate you coming.
Yeah. So sorry it couldn't be longer, but yeah, that's 6 hours of sleep for me. So.
Understood, Bo. Understood. No worries.
All right. Well, you have a good one, and thanks for having me on. And
yeah, buddy. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Cheers. Rat, welcome. How you doing, Rat? Woo-wee. Woo-wee. Hope you guys are doing all right. Land now, land now. Battery killer, battery killer. Let's see here. Winter is coming, winter is coming, winter is coming. We don't get winter here because it stays in the mountains. And that's where it fucking belongs. You guys think all Canada is all friggin' snow, but it's not. Over here in Canada in the west coast, we get rain. Just rain. Don't know shit. Tonight's stream is not sponsored by THC drink. Get a drink. This is called Deep Space. 10 milligrams. 10 milligrams. 10 milligrams THC. Comes with a cool 3D printed / design to carry it around if you desire. It's kind of cool. A little pops off there from a little tab right here that breaks off. And you can put it on your belt or on your keychain and carry it around. Pretty cool. Fortunately, if I'm going to drink it, I'm going to drink it. Why the hell would I want to carry it around? Cheers. Yeah. Not that great. Not that fucking great. Thanks for coming in, guys. Just hanging out, watching some vids, shooting the shit with some friends. You're more than welcome to come in. If you want to come in, let me know. And yeah, we can hang out and talk. Hang out and shoot the shit. Right? I would post your video, but I don't have YouTube open. No, it's pretty new. It's from the dispensaries, right? So pretty heavy duty. Check this out. Let's check this out. Rat-tat-tat. No music? Oh shit. Turn it off. Phenomena. Fucking sick, bud. Damn, son. You lost up there. Fuck yeah, nice landing. Nice one, Rat. Good job. Killer. All right. Looks like I've just finished taking all the supports out. Majority of the spots, maybe a couple spots I need to trim up a little bit better. But yeah, 3D printed this little dragon guy. Kind of a silly little guy who's falling on his face kind of thing. But yeah, all 3D printed in TPU, which means he can flex a little bit. Not much. Not much. But enough to make him a little bit more rigid than PLA, where he'd be totally stiff. So that's kind of cool. Really cool design that someone put on Thingiverse. I'm going to paint it green, or maybe just leave it red. But yeah, might do some painting on this guy. Maybe even do some eyes on him. You know, the white eyes on him or something. Maybe the horns on him or something. But yeah, I'll do some painting with him, I'm sure. Cool little piece. Couldn't help it not print it, so. All right, well, it was a lot of fun watching videos, but I think we're going to just end up going back to doing what I love doing best. And I hope you guys would come and join. Once again, I'll put the link in the chat if you want to come in and join. Because it takes two to tango. Oops. Wrong one. Let's see here.
Bench pipe is revolutionizing main menu space. Welcome to Bench Pipe. If you're looking for that one program you wanted to watch, it's no longer here. Before Bench Pipe, there was nothing for
37 minutes till my other print is done.
And
I just started another one. It's going to take about 6 hours.
Why are there
We're
so
running
many?
all through the night.
Bench Pipe.
And unfortunately, it's the loudest printer I have running.
Going outdoors has become obsolete thanks to these Bench Pipe programs. Truffles and tea cakes, pickles and drops, they are equivalent treats. If you asked me to choose, I'd say, oh, that's a muse, because they are precisely equal to me. Sorry, what was the question?
Susan, you are cold and unrelatable, and no one likes your peanut noodle salad,
But I always make that.
and everyone hates you for it.
Ouch. Harsh.
Here at Tear Down to Build Up, we're the first home improvement show that emotionally tears down individuals, giving them the raw anger and unfiltered strength to demolish and renovate a house. You're doing a terrible job, Susan.
It's my grandma's recipe! All of our binge pipe testimonials come from real people, not actors. Actors are not real people.
Streaming now on an all-new Lion Punch.
I am the Lion Punch,
A troubling revelation.
master of the demon way, protector of the 5 stars of the Crow core god.
We bought 3 seasons of this show.
I have to avenge my father, and that's what I'm going to do because I have to.
Binge Pipe has no choice but to present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, here today, gone tomorrow.
Hi, I'm your host, Cookie Masterson, and if the opportunity were to ever arise, I'd be honored to be your power of attorney. Just you and me, huh? Only one of us will make it out alive. Okay, what are we waiting for? Time for question 1. To get started, brand focused. The letters in which of these brand names are traditionally monochromatic? Coca-Cola, FedEx, Subway, or Google? Let's see how that shook out. The Fed and the X are 2 different colors. Here's what a right answer looks like. FedEx and Subway letters each use 2 different colors, and Google goes crazy with a different color for each letter, but monochromatic means 1 color. Branded Coca-Cola is almost always all white.
Really? Oh, white.
Some people call it soda, others call it pop. To me, it will always be known as mouthwash.
Just don't tell the background.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. Try this on for size. More popular than Jesus. Imagine someone discovers a long-lost concept album by the Beatles based on the Beatitudes. Which of these songs would you expect to be on it? Blessed are the meek, take, eat, this is my body, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, or I will make you fishers of men. I love this part. That's from Psalms, Old Testament, like the Pete Best era. Speaking of correct answers, according to the Bible, the Beatitudes were part of Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. There's like 8 of them, I think. 9, counting the drum solo. Why don't we do everything? It's time for Gotta Avoid Them All and prepare for trouble because it's a this or that.
Oh, man.
I'm going to read off 7 alarming sounding descriptions. And for each, I want you to tell me if I'm talking about a Pokemon or a real animal you can find in Australia today. Answer quick. You'll only have a few seconds to choose between a Pokemon or an Australian animal. Here it comes. A tiny dragon covered in thorns. A bird that channels electricity. A paralyzing octopus covered in rings. A gliding rodent with thumbs. A 6-foot-tall dog you can ride. A duck-billed creature with poisonous... A cat that mimics human speech. Hey, let's hear it for lucky guesses. Let's get on with shall we? Feast your eyes upon this. Life is cheap.
Cheap, 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 cheap.
Someone left this package on my desk that's just labeled chicks. That means all the baby birds inside are male, female, both male and female, or not chickens. And how do we do? Chick is a gender-neutral term, although young female chickens are called pullets. So if someone says they're going cruising for chicks, they are actually very open-minded. Introducing allegedly delicious. No one can get you out of a jam like a lawyer, especially in a foreign country. If you want to toast your Spanish lawyer, what are you ordering? Avocado toast, abogado toast, arigato toast, or a pagoda toast? Okay, what'd you pick? You won't like this, unless you're into failure. The better choice would have been abogado is Spanish for lawyer, so that's what you'll be ordering. Toast is not actually Spanish for toast. Any spreadable lawyer not included. Any lawyer present may not be green. Trying to put a lawyer onto toasted bread may result in civil liabilities and up to 98 years in prison. Say goodbye to round one. Round one proved you have the heart of a champion, but round two will challenge the rest of your body parts. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round two is doubled, in case you care about things like that. Okay, let's hit it. This one's called, remember Cheers? If after taking a sociology class, Diane convinced the patrons of Cheers to start calling Norm one of the 4 types of cultural norms, what would they not shout as he walked through the door? Mores, folkways, ethics, or taboos? So what'd you pick? Mores, folkways, taboos, and laws are 4 cultural norms. Ethics can only help shape norms. Although drinking 12 beers a night also has an effect on the shape of norms. Hey, question.
We'd like to give you the illusion of control. Would you like a question that kills 2 birds with 1 stone, or a question that kills 1 bird with 2 stones? Make your choice now. You have chosen.
Up next, a question that kills 2 birds with 1 stone. This question has been arrested under suspicion of murder. The victim, 2 birds. The weapon, 1 stone. Which of the following items in this question's possession could be the murder weapon? You know, because it's a type of stone. Ferro, diorite, triticale, or amaranth? Okay, let's take a look. Right. About now you should feel ashamed. Oh, honestly. Ferro, triticale, and amaranth are all whole grains. Diorite is the only stone. Okay, all jokes aside, this question is in custody for bird murder now, so we have to take it away. Thanks for your help.
Was then I learned to feed the winds of air.
Here's one for you. RuPaul the Day. If I had one complaint about reality TV, it's too many humans and not enough mechanized flying machines. If the next season of RuPaul's Drag Race focused exclusively on airplanes, how could contestants reduce drag while staying fierce? Change direction and work the runway, decrease surface friction in stiletto heels, jettison all cargo with a smoky eye, or fly over water and accessorize. Hope you like what you picked. Nope, the drag would be the same, but hey girlfriend, you look good. Now pay attention. The less surface friction, the less drag. Shantae, you stay. Of course, RuPaul would still be human, although I'm pretty sure she could fly if she wanted to. Oh, here's a good one. Octopus coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein?
Octopus coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Banned from Sweden for 30 years. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein? Okay, what'd you pick? The Swedish king Gustav III hated coffee and had it banned from his country in the 18th century. I call this one Letty Flare 1. I keep hearing modern games give players the option to reskin the characters. If I do this naturally by letting my skin cells die, how long will it take me to reskin myself? About 1 month, about 2 months, about 3 months, or about 6 months? I love this part. It takes about 1 month for new skin cells to reach the surface. Otherwise known as the amount of time I spent playing the Zelda Water Temple. It's time for the attack. Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. Pack mentality. Figure out who belongs in these packs. Good luck. That's all she wrote. Congrats on the win. Although I like to think I'm the real winner for spending the entire game alone with you and not ripping my eyelids off. All in all, this game was no day at the beach. But if you hold a seashell up your ear, you can hear it say, "You don't know Jack."